Hello, hello. Welcome to Get Rich 101. So you notice I'm a little bit awkward, but that's because right here next to me, I'm going to show you a photo, is this. I was going to go ahead and get up and get ready, get my hoodie on and everything, and he just pulled up on me. So this is the the Cat Chronicle. This is the Cat Chronicle of the day. He just pulled right up on me. So that's very funny. Very funny. All right. So anyway, welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I am an author, and mainly I'm an author that's promoting one book. Like there's other books, but I'm promoting this book. This is the book that's most familiar to me. Uh oh. Uh oh. All right. Nelson, let me go. Nelson, let me go. All right. Here we go. All right. So welcome to the what's the name of the show? Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So I think I'm gonna get right into it. Well, let me say shout out to New Thought Media Network. Thank you for being there. Thank you for giving me the impetus to grow and grow and grow. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna start from the beginning. So first of all, I've got a speech coming up, a sermon on Sunday. Right? And so there's that. And I've been working with it and working with it and working with it and working with it because my what do I call them? I don't know what I should call them, but they're like this group of people who have had strokes. And there's this group, tightly knit group of people who had strokes, and they have different people that come and talk to us, right? Well, what they had me do 2 sessions ago was to read a speech, like actually read it. And I was like, wow, I was so fascinated by the fact that I had so much work to do in terms of reading. Like I had so much work to do. And so this is what struck me about it. When I did the speaking engagement recently in Nashville, I had bullet points on my phone. And I felt like, I personally, I felt like, my mom said I did well. My mom is a critiquer, and she said I did well. She said I did well. I give it up, but I felt like I didn't feel good about it. So this is what had happened. Two sessions ago, they had me read a person's speech, right? Read it. And that meant I read every word, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know why it took me so long for it to land, but I was like, oh, they wrote out every word, every word. Okay, okay. Then you get every word, then you get off book, and then you've got your audience, you've got everything really. So I've been working towards that. I've been working towards that. I've been writing out every word I'm going to preach on Sunday. Yes, yes. And I brought my work to them yesterday. I meet with them on Thursdays. Yes, on Thursdays. So I brought my thing with them, and they were very receptive to what I had to say, my speech, and they gave me some feedback, some comments, some things, and things that I thought I would have gotten a reaction from them, and I didn't get a reaction. I was like, oh, okay, let me tighten that up. So anyway, I say all this to say that I am working very hard to write out every word. Now, this is hard for me. This is hard for me because of the stroke. So what happens is I write a word and another word, and I'm thinking one thing, and I'm thinking like the two things at the same time. I'm thinking the next word and the last word, and I can't explain it, but I'm trying to write the word and the word afterwards, and then that word goes over here. And there are times when I don't know what I'm writing. Like what I did is I spoke it out loud to myself, and it helped a little bit, but still, I felt like I'm trying to get it down pat, right? And I'm trying, it's like it's going crazy. So it's very difficult for me to get every word down, is my point. However, I am going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Today's Friday. I got Saturday, Sunday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And this is a big deal for me because it's a new thing. Now, I have tried lots of things in terms of of speaking, right? And I've tried different things, but this is the first time I've tried this thing, and this thing I think will win. This thing will help me win. I feel confident about it, and I hope that Reverend Mel and CSL, I hope they're happy with the result. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I had to get that out. So that said, let's see. What do I want? I want to talk about. I want to talk about the. I'm trying to remember her beat. CSL at oh man, what is the name of that place? Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab. So Charles Schwab. Let's talk about Charles Schwab. Because I've been telling you, listen, I got my boy hooked up. I got him. He's meeting with one of my neighbors. He's already got a meeting because I put my neighbor on. I told him, listen, you got to go now. You got to call now while I'm sitting here. Call now. He made the call. He's got an appointment on Monday. He's going. Like he's on it. He's on it. So he's getting everybody hooked up. Now, this is what I want to say. What I want to say is that what's happening for me is beautiful, but it requires some movements. So, for example, I had to move money from my 401. No, I'm sorry, from Cash App, because Cash App is where I started. Cash App is where it all started, right? $1 invested in the stock market on Cash App, right? Well, now that has grown and grown and grown and grown. And so $1 in AMC, which by the way is doing well, apparently. Yeah, P King's invested in AMC. I'm like, I need to get back in AMC. I need to get back because AMC is the one that put me on. So anyway, regardless. So my point is that I've had other things happen with the stocks on Cash App. So basically, they've gone up, they've gone wide, they've gone all these different directions. But now they've truncated themselves. Yes, truncated themselves. I got it. Truncated themselves to only 4 stocks. So let me put that up. Let me put this 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 up. Okay, here we go. Share this tab. And then I want to share here. Okay. So this was it. This is what I had on my face on my Cash App. This is what I had on my Cash App. So first of all, you need to know that if you have your Cash App and you do not know that you can invest, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? You can invest right there with Cash App. You don't need to buy anything. You need to do anything. You got Cash App because you sent somebody some money. Just you move over to the other portion, and you can buy stocks, right? So this is FANG, the infamous FANG stocks, which are funny because it's an acronym. So it means Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, FANG. Now, Facebook has changed their name to Meta. But I've noticed that the people in the industry still use the same thing, the same letters. So it's right there. It's right there on the Meta. And Amazon is here because it does not have a disbursement. So what you want to do about being clear about your Cash App is that once you get an app, once you get a one of these stocks, that's good because none of these stocks pay a dividend, right? Now I know you're thinking, well, I'm supposed to get the dividend. Yeah, but you don't want a dividend here in Cash App because here that money will come out. That money will come out and rest in your account, your daily balance account on on your on your Cash App. You don't want that because you want that money. You want your dividends to go in. You want your dividends to stay in and build and build and build behind the scenes, right? You want that. So in Cash App, they don't offer that though. They do not offer dividends, right? So you want to choose stocks that don't have dividends, like FANG, like FANG. Okay. So anyway, here are my four FANGs, and I also had Tesla too. I had FANG and Tesla, and then I downloaded these. And the amount came out into my my bank account. Came out into my bank account. And now out of my bank account, I'm moving that money back into Charles Schwab. All right, so let me do it again. I'm pulling this money out of these. Okay, let me do it a different way. I'm pulling these four stocks out, right? But I'm pulling them out as money because I can't keep it as the FANG stocks. I can't keep it like that. They've served their purpose. They gave me a good run. Now it's time for me to transfer these into Schwab. So I took them out. It said, however much money was for each of these. It took the money out, and then it came into my bank account, and then I bought everything under Schwab. So in and out. So it came into me as cash and right back out to me. Well, yeah, right back out to me to my Charles Schwab account. Right. So I just wanted to explain that because you might have some. I've expressed actually some issues with I don't know about money. Well, the money can hit your account because the limit that you need to have is 47,000. Well, I ain't got $47,000, right? So I can take my money and trade all day. I was like, oh wow, I can trade for less than 47,000. Like, yeah, for the year. I was like, okay, that took away all my hangups about that. And I've expressed the hangups here, right? So what I'm saying is, I took the money out of here and I transferred it to my bank account and my bank account to Schwab. Now here we go. Now, once these converted from Cash App to money in my bank, it said it was going to take till Friday. It said it's going to take till Friday. They was going to cash all these. They was going to convert all these into cash. I made it a good day. Made it a good day, but then I was like, I gotta get going. I gotta get going and find out what the guy's doing. So I paid the fee. So what I mean, for those of you that don't know, is that Cash App and Venmo and Meta and everyone else, they all have a way that you can get the money moved immediately for a fee, right? Just like a bank, right? So I thought about I was trying to wait. I was trying to wait. I was trying to wait. It was going to take until Friday, but then he was going to call me on Monday, and I just want to get it done. I want to get it moved over. So I just went ahead and paid the fee. The fee for me was $50. $50. I would have rather have not paid the fee, but I more wanted to get the thing in motion, in motion, in motion. Right. So now I've got my money hurriedly moved towards towards. Oh shoot! I'm just now realizing it's Friday. I'm just now realizing. I'm just now realizing it's Friday. Oh man, but anyway, I'm sorry. I paid the fee. I paid the fee. I got it done. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. So I cannot believe it's Friday. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's what we got. We got the money coming out, and we transferred the money, and we moved the money into Charles Schwab. Now, once it's into Charles Schwab has rearranged things. So as soon as the money comes in, it goes right to the right place. It goes in the right place. There's my Roth IRA, and then my other stuff, right? So Roth IRA is basically, I mean, you can't touch that. You can't touch that. But we can get into that later. But everything else was like this. My man made it like this. He made one thing. I was like, wow, I don't even believe it. So he's shortened it to one thing. And now that one thing is going to pay me. That one thing is going to pay me. I just have to see it. I just have to see it to believe it. That it's going to pay me. That's why I spent the money. That's why I spent the money. I was like, I got to see this. I have to see it to believe it, right? But anyway, this is what it is. He's set it up so that the money will come out to me as disbursements, and also it will grow as the stock grows. The fund grows. What was interesting to me is that looking at it last night, I couldn't go to sleep late last night. And I was looking, and I was like, it's all green. It's what I'm used to seeing green, red, green, red, green, red, 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 green, green, right? From all the different stocks I own. But now there's one stock, and it's green. It's very green. It's like, whoa, it is green. Plus whatever, it was green, solid green. I was like, wow, it feels so good to look in your account and see a solid green. Solid green. All right. So let me check and see if I have any questions in my thing. Check out what's it? Comments. Check my comments to see if we have any questions. Okay. Fee King, my fiance. Can you trade at night? It seems like Tim asked in trading all times a day. Which stock is green? This is a stock you own. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me explain. On Tim Sykes. Yeah. So, no, you can't. You can't buy anything in the evening, right? But I can look at it. And I can see the numbers. And so this is a little bit different than the Weekend Warrior. I gotta remember today's Friday. Got to remember to get my order in. But anyway, so it's a little bit different than that because you get to see everything. You get to see the green, and you can just look, right? You can just look, right? And you don't have to do anything. Just look. So what I mean by stock is the stock has the chart has green and red, right? And so green is positive and red is negative. And I've always looked at my stocks as, here's one that's red, here's one that's green, here's one, I had to farm them out. But now with this one account, there's one place to look. One place to look. And it felt so good to look in the one place and it be green. It'd be green. It'd be plus some odd percentage. I forget what percentage, but some odd percentage is green. Is green. So by multiplied by whatever percentage is it. I think that's the best I can explain it. I think. Okay. You can only look. Yeah, so yes. Yes, basically. I mean, because what I'm doing now, what I'm doing with my financial advisor is I'm doing something. And the something is getting paid, right? It's getting paid, right? So I am not messing with anything. I'm not. See, the other thing was with the stocks. I would trade, do a little this, little that, try a little this. I'm not doing any of that. I'm putting all my money in. I'm putting all my money in on that single trade and letting that run, and I'm letting that run and trickle up and pay me at the same time. And I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe it, but I am very grateful. Right. So anyway, it will trickle up, and it will trickle out both ways. It's going to pay me, and it's also going to earn more as it grows. So that's incredible. That's incredible. Right. Okay. Let me see what else we got. Patience is our teacher. Yes. Patience is our teacher. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I will do Monday Hustle. But I got to try for do I want to do Weekend Hustle? See, I'm a little bit nervous about doing Weekend Hustle because that means on Monday I watch two stocks. Now, Feed King, I know you do that. You watch all the different stocks, but I don't want to watch but one stock. I got to decide if I want to watch two, but I don't want to watch more than one stock because that just has it. It just gives you one place to look. One place to look. One place to look. So I think about that. But but they are talking about everything's blowing up. Oh, maybe I'll do AMC. Anyway, I digress. What we're talking about, in case you're unfamiliar, is the Weekend Hustle. Weekend Hustle is buying a stock at the 11th hour in terms of speech, but the ninth. Oh no, sorry. The last hour of stock, holding. So that's 3 to 4 p.m. 3 to 4 p.m. So I would suggest buying a stock at 3:59 because you look at a stock at 3 o'clock and it'd be completely gone, completely different by 3 p.m. by 3:59. So I'll wait till 3:59 and buy and let it go up. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. I'll watch two things on Monday. All right, so yeah, so you just watch it and wait for Monday, and you sell it in the first 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes. That means the market opens at 9:30, and you watch it for 45 till 9:45. That's it. Now, the reason I'm keeping it so short is because I'm trying to save us. I'm trying to save me in particular. Like I am saving myself by keeping it very short, 15 minutes. That's it. That's it. 15 minutes. I'm going to play that and get out and not worry about how high it goes or how low it goes afterwards. Not worry about it. Which is hard to do. It's hard to do because once you get out and you see it go skyrocket, you're like, But I'm not getting concerned about it. his plane. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Patience. Uh, yeah, she got some AMC increasing in cost daily. You're holding, yeah, we're holding, but make sure that you pay attention to what Tim Sykes is doing, because Tim Sykes is selling the AMC. He's grabbing it, but he's selling it. He's doing both at the same time. He's grabbing it, selling it, grabbing it, selling it, grabbing it, selling it. So make sure you pay attention to what he is saying about AMC, because he's selling it. He's selling it. So be careful with that. Sell it and buy. Yep, sell it and buy. You know, we got to do that. Okay. one one $1 invested in stock market, 9,000. You know what? It doesn't feel that way to me. Like, I know it's true, but it doesn't feel that way to me because of the balance. I, I don't know. Like when you start trading, you start losing track of how much money you earned. Kind of. You're kind of focused on the the amount of number of shares. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but other things get caught up in your mind when you're playing. When you're not playing, you're just sitting back and looking. He's like, oh, they're just looking at it in a different way. They're looking at it in terms of money. But when you're involved, you start thinking of things in stocks and shares and other ways. So what happened my with my stocks is I bought $1 and I was still thinking of it as $1 then, right? And then I bought $30. And then I made $1,200. It took you, King. It took you, King, to tell me that I did that. Because I was talking to you, I was like, yeah, I did this, I did this, I did that. And you were like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Sekou. You just made $1,200 from $1 in 30 days. You're one of those people. You're one of those people that has the thing that goes. And I was like, huh. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. So that's how I shout out to you, Fee King, because I didn't think about it that way. And that's because I'm thinking about it in terms of it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain unless you get involved. Once you get involved, then you'll know. Then you'll know. You get a sense of how this works. How this works. All right. So let me close this out. I wanted to show you a couple things, but I ran out of time. So I'm going to show you this. This is my flyer for Friday, for Sunday. So please send your love. And also, last thing I wanted to do was I forgot to show you that too. Yeah, I wanted to show you this. And remember to transform your world. Transform your world. Get yourself in physical fitness. Get yourself right and tight with Fee King. All right, just go to Fees Fitness Over 40 and yeah, get involved. All right, we are now exactly 50 minutes over. So wish me luck. I will have a long story on Monday because I'll be talking about the sermon and I'll be talking about Monday hustle. I'll be talking about Monday hustle and weekend hustle. So there should be a big show coming up Monday. So thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate you. And remember that now is better than perfect. Because where would I be? If I hadn't done these things when now was better than perfect? I wouldn't be anywhere where I am now. All right. So I'll see you later.